4. And hello, YouTube. I am Goddess Just Be. Today, we're going to be talking about why Lilith keeps her mouth shut, why she moves in silence, why she values mindfulness over anything. We've been doing back-to-back series on my TikTok, Goddess Just Be, my main page, back-to-back series about Lilith and how she moves in the environment, in her mindset, and how she's so different from Eve. And if you think about this, I'm really still talking to chosen ones. I'm still talking to high vibrational beings because this is an aspect of yourself that you really need to be embodying consciousness, conscious of your being. The Christ conscious one was conscious, seeing people hold a heal already, like, right? And so this is a journey of becoming. So I really didn't deviate. I'm just giving it a different name for those people in the physical reality who put it on their makeup and they doing their hair and they wearing their dresses and they getting their nails done and they're doing only the physical, which is 0.01%. I just kind of want to help the people on their journey with the spiritual, the 99.999%, the aura, the what they're radiating, the because that is really the real thing that's attracting us, connecting us. We call it chemistry, we call connection, call it what you want. It's energy, frequency, vibration. Atom, not Adam, atom, what was present before Adam in the physical ever manifested. So if we can think on energy, on terms of the energy, frequency, and vibration, we could understand the totality of the laws of this land and this entire universe. And so before we jump into this message, just one thing I want to say. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. One thing I want to say, my Cash App was not processing for a minute. And I want to say thank you to all the people who was donating to me for the last, I think it was about the last 2 lives. I appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. I love gifts. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate every last one of you. Christy, Jewel. I'm going to say Oye, Cancela. Okay, I know I messed that up. But you know who you are. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Antoinette, Jay, Zion, Pay Me, Essence, Keith, AMK, Andrea, another Antoinette, Orlando, and AMK. I said AMK? Okay, make sure I say them. They gave more than one time, so I wanted to make sure I say that. So thank you. My Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. And we have like Inner Being Church here. Like, right, I'll be teaching esoteric knowledge and all. And I stop and I take offerings. And so that is my Cash App. If you want to donate to my time, my energy, I offer consultations on my website. I sell products and courses on my website. I have an upcoming course on January 12th. You should be in the room. It's going to cost you by not being in that room. It's going to cost you a lot of uncertainty of the known boy relationships and stumbling blocks in your dating process. The name of this class is going to be called Lilith in Motion. How to flirt. If you don't know how to flirt, if you are shy, if you think you know how to flirt, you might learn some other techniques in this here class. It's going to be at 9 a.m. Mountain Time on January the 12th. It's going to be a Zoom class. You'll get your link to Zoom on the 11th, the day before the class. The class is going to be very juicy and informative. You need to be in that class. How many of y'all in that class? Anybody in the class here today? Where any of my class members? Y'all in there? Wonderful rest of the day. Hey, you too. Thank you for the follow. You in there? You in there? Oh, I see over there. Thanks first. Wait, what? Flirt? You mean tricking? I mean flirt. That's your thoughts, baby. I mean flirt. I mean flirt. That's your thoughts over there. See how you create your own reality and I create mine? Stay in your lane, boo. So nonetheless, that's it. That's it for the announcements. Let's jump into this here particular topic. Why Lilith keeps her mouth shut, moves alone, and uses mindfulness. Anybody know? Anybody have an idea why Lilith moves in silence? Why would you, as a conscious being, move in silence? What are you busy doing? What are you busy? There's really one big answer to this, but I'm going to open it up and I'm going to break it down in layman's terms for you to really grasp all of it. Why? Why would you move in silence? Because you don't have nothing to say, because you're shy. You think Lilith shy? Lilith not shy. Lilith not boring. Lilith is doing what? Y'all don't know? Nobody knows? Nobody knows. Nobody have no idea why Lilith don't be wanting people all in her business. Mm. Too busy being. Too busy practicing mindfulness, like, right? If you are a sovereign being and you creating your own reality, you're doing it through thought. You're connecting to consciousness, like, right? Protecting her energy. Or harnessing. Protect seems like kind of like guarding, like nervous somebody gonna take it because nobody can take nothing from Lilith, like, right? So we could say we could be preserving it, right? Keep out energies away, keeping other energies away. Okay, right? With collective consciousness. And when you get to this place of being sovereign, of being still and knowing that I'm God, you're preserving your energy. You are seeing things through the eyes of God. You are in your head space, right? Finding the good. You're rewriting your day. You're saying what to your day, what you want it to be. So that shoo, that gossiping, that woman frequency, that E frequency where Lilith used to be, she not there no more. We know how, notice how I often say, when I was a child, I spoke like a child, behaved like a child. But when I became Lilith, I put away them childish games. Girl, what you doing? Oh, girl, you heard about da 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 da. Lilith ain't doing all that. Lilith ain't spilling the beans of what she about to do, where she go. Matter of fact, when Lilith move and go places like to the bars or whatever, Lilith ain't bringing all her girlfriends. When Lilith go to the country club and all that, Lilith is standing alone. She going to those places alone. No, you can't come, boo. Because she know what to do with her alone time. She know that some other girlfriends carry different energies. They ain't going the same place that she going. She'll still be their girlfriend, so to speak. They don't necessarily have to be like her and have the same goals as her, but she knows when she is maybe going out to meet certain people or just going out to just exude her energy, going out to just have fun, that she gonna travel alone. She move in silence. She closes her mouth because she's up in here preparing. Heaven is a prepared place for prepared people, and Lilith knows that. Lilith is a symbol of wisdom and sovereignty. I want you to understand, we got Eve over here. That's lower self. That's, oh, I don't know myself. I'm still catching temper tantrums. I'm still a triggered bee. Mhm. If we honest with ourselves, we remember the time. Anybody remember the time when you was a triggered bee? When everything just got on your nerves and everybody was blowing you and you stuffed stuff inside and you didn't want to express yourself? Yes, definitely have to. Hey, Tia. Definitely no spilling. Definitely have to watch the energy. She reading the energy of the room. She got to read it. She got to change it. She got to see it differently if she don't like it. So all of that girlfriend shoo and stuff, she not doing that. She's representing being whole and sovereign in wisdom. You know, if I could think of a biblical text of scripture in the biblical text that reminds me wholeheartedly of Lilith, I would think about being as wise as a serpent, but yet as gentle as a dove. I would say that Lilith embodies with that little phrase, dumb blonde. Like, right? She playing dumb because all the blondes ain't dumb, y'all. This is a skill. This is an art, right? This is mindfulness. All the blondes ain't dumb. Many of them are playing dumb. They far from dumb. They're not reacting. They're responding, right? And so this is really a skill that Lilith has embodied, right? Women of the world could never because they got to react, right? So I've been in my Lilith era for the past year and a half. I love that for me. I love that for you too. Lilith is embodying independence and awareness. And this awareness is awareness of self, awareness that I am the operant power, that life is happening through me, not to me. Lilith is aware of this. Women, Eve, they unaware. They unaware. So if we could put it in layman's terms, Eves of the world are unconscious beings. They're not conscious of their beingness. And Lilith is conscious of her beingness so much so that she is shutting her mouth. Because guess what? When you know you God, you ain't gotta do nothing but be still. You ain't gotta shout it on the mountain to die. The Christ conscious one was in the allegory text. Who do men say I am? No, no, no. But who do you say I am? Right? She chooses her path intentionally. Yeah. and uses discernment while she choosing that same said path. Discernment. Now let me get into the physical reality. And I'm telling you this, and I want you to write in the comment. Do not attach. Write that in the comment. You're talking to your subconscious brain. I want to teach you how to do that. Like when you're watching a movie, before you watch that movie and your Lilith, you would say, like if it's a scary movie or something, do not attach. So write that in the comments because I want to share something to you, and I want you not to attach to this. Because sometimes when we hear stories over and over, we start to attach to it and we put it in our subconscious mind, and you start getting scared. This ain't no time to be scared because we're talking about empowering ourselves, getting into our Lilith. Do not attach. Okay? There we go. Do not attach. I'm about to tell you a story. Don't you attach to the story. You said you wasn't. When I was younger, when I was younger, maybe middle school. Yeah, it was middle school actually. I got jumped. I got jumped. I have always in my life been a lady, aka a Lilith energy, mindfulness in the making, even when I was younger. And people saw that. They felt that aura of mine. I was just different. I went to school looking like a little princess and all, and just went to clubs with my little rhinestones and stuff. I just was just a little different. I stood out. Like, what are you doing here? Like, right? So here I am in middle school, and they have this girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but I know her full name. I ain't gonna say her name. Bless your heart, because she might be listening. Anyway, they had this girl in my classroom. This young girl, she had nappy, short hair. And I'm just only saying that just to describe her. Ain't nothing wrong with nappy hair, because guess what? I got curly hair too. Put some water to this, and then it's going to be, I'm going to need a detangler, okay? Nonetheless, she had short little nappy hair. I always had long, beautiful, luscious hair. All my these, right? Even long when it was Jerry curl. I had the Jerry curl that was wetting on the back of the seat because it was just long all down my back, like, right? I was always the teacher's little pet. I don't know. I ain't asked the teacher, hey, could I be your pet? I just was a teacher pet. These were some little things about me, my aura, that this girl, little short nappy head, we'll call her short nappy head little girl, noticed about me. And I had never interacted with this little short little nappy head little girl before. So she didn't even know me. We were just in this here English class together. I went to the bathroom one day. Before I went to the bathroom this day, the teacher was telling everybody in the classroom, be quiet. And I got tired of the teacher standing up there telling everybody, shh, 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 shh. So I said, y'all, shut up. And when I got to the up, I made eye contact with the nappy, short hair girl. Y'all, shut up. And then I looked at the teacher. I thought nothing of it. So it's time now to go to the bathroom. Our little break to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom and I open up the door to the bathroom, the main door to where the stalls were. And I'm walking to go into a stall. Meanwhile, the girl who was in my class was behind the main door, came from behind the main door when I came in the bathroom. I'm trying to go ahead and get in the stall. She jumps on my back. And she's just commencing to just punching my head and my shoulders, like, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what are you doing? I gotta pee. That's how I was sitting at that moment. I gotta pee. I gotta use the bathroom. Stop playing. And so I just like threw her off of me, like, right. And I go up in the bathroom stall, and I could hear the other classmates, the other girls that was in the main bathroom saying, "Ooh, she just got jumped." And I'm trying to urinate, like, right? I'm like, what? I got jumped. I was fighting. What's going on? Everything just, just happened so fast. But I knew I had to use the bathroom, right? So I'm in the stall, I'm using the bathroom, and I come out the bathroom, and I'm like looking at her like, you crazy. Like, why you jumped on my back? I'm trying to get clarity, like, right? Anyway, all of the friends, the classmates, they're like, oh, they was fighting. I saw that. And so there's this big commotion. So I go back in the classroom and the teacher asks me, what happened? And I wasn't a liar. I had never been involved in no fights and no mess. I wasn't fighting. I was going to school. I wanted to learn what the heck was going on. I was a nerd in school, y'all. So the teacher asked me what's going on. And I was like, well, I think I just got jumped. I think I got jumped. All I know is I opened up the door to use the bathroom and she jumped on my back. And the teacher was like, "What? Somebody jumped you?" And tell me her name. And tell me her name. About her. That teacher sat up there, wrote up the suspension for that little girl, and she was out. Like, right? She's out. Just checked out of school. Like, you ain't see her no more. Then I find out that because my mom had got called, because the girl's mom called the principal and everybody, and she wants to do a little conference with my mom and with the principal to find out why her daughter got suspended and I didn't get suspended. Like, because all I did was go to the bathroom and pee, lady. That's why I didn't know I was going to get jumped. I didn't even participate in the jump. you know? Here's the thing. This is middle school where that happened. There are women in the physical reality that act just like that over a man, and Lilith understands this. There are women in the physical reality that hate ladies. Lilith understands this. There are women in the physical reality who are still nappy-headed and their hair never grew. They just, I don't know why they had a grow. Their hair just never grew, and they had always been picky and nappy, and they never had anything that they had of value to lose. So they bought that life. Do you hear me? They are so about that life. And a lady in their physical reality is a threat. Do you hear me talking to you? A lady in the physical reality is a threat to them. If she outshines them or her in her womanhood, oh, it's something about that bee over there. I can't stand her. I want to drag for her. I'll knock that bee. I would jump that bee. Like, for what? Just because she Lilith? Just because she a lady? It's an unfortunate truth. I want you to understand this. It's an unfortunate truth. Now, that's a lady. That's a woman. That's women in the physical reality, what they would do to a Lilith, what they would do to a lady. Right? But here's another flip to that. I need you to understand that this is wisdom. Do not attach. Do not attach. Now, we talked about the women of the world. This is one reason why Lilith keep her mouth shut in certain situations and why she's paying attention. She's reading that room. She's practicing mindfulness and she's moving along. She understands she have to be her own savior. She's protecting herself, her assets, like, right? Now, we talked about the women, the AKA Eves of the world, who are so intimidated, so threatened. They move in packs. Now, let me tell you something else about the women before we get on to the men. Let me tell you something about the women. Half of the women got friends, and then the friends of the woman don't really like the women. They ride around in clusters. They really don't like each other. But a lot of these cluster friendships with women be centered around the fact that they don't like just one lady. That's the only thing that they got in common. There's one lady that they don't like. And so women will get together and start shoo-shooing and acting like they like one another only because we don't like that lady over there. They got to get a whole group. That's so weak, but it's so true. And so they got to get a whole group of women together. Little nappy-headed, little picky-headed. Yeah. They only feel powerful in numbers. They have to because they don't exude that one aura, that one energetic power that Lilith, who stands alone, exudes every day where she goes. So they got to get a whole bunch of them. And here's the thing. They leave each other. They be talking to each other, probably choo-choo and da-da-da. Yeah, girl, all right, I'm going to holler at you. I can't stand her. That's what they say after they leave one another. I hope she don't come over here. She get on my nerves. She only had the conversation with the other woman because the other woman didn't like the Lilith, didn't like the lady. That was it. It ain't like she gonna look out for that other woman. She talking about that other woman too. She can't stand that other woman because at the end of the day, women can't stand their damn self. So if they can't stand their damn self, they can't save nobody else because life happens through you. Hello? So women hate other women and women damn sure hate Ladies, aka Lilith. Remember that. Remember, but don't attach to it. I don't want you to attract it, so don't attach to it. This is just wisdom. Now let's talk about men. Let's talk about men. Men, there are some men, not all men. We're talking about men. We're not talking about gentlemen, and we're not talking about ladies. This is why I'm saying don't attach to this, because you could create in your reality a simulator in reality where you surrounded by gentlemen and ladies who don't operate like this. If you think it not robbery to be equal with God. So men on their journey, on their lower self, when they trying to hit it and quit it, and when they trying to get all of the notches in their belt field, men at their lower self will be around anybody, aka put the eggplant in any hole that the eggplant could fit in. You get what I'm saying here? You get that? These are men. I'm not talking about gentlemen. I'm not talking about a conscious being. I'm talking about men who put the eggplant in anything. So in this here moment in life, that's crazy. It's the truth, though, for these lower frequency beings, because they're not conscious of their beingness just yet. So being that men will put their thing in anybody, men also will lie at their lower self. I'm not talking about gentlemen. They will lie about other women, which are other compatible low frequency beings, men and women at their lower self. They will lie about their relations or their like or dislike about other women. Being that other women are over here shoo-shooing, probably trying to make the lady look bad, when you talk to a man who is at his lower self about other ladies, women never figure this out, that it intrigues a man. It makes a man get a boner. And he wants to find out if what the women's saying about this here lady is true. So he's getting intrigued. So he gonna try and do his thing. When the women could be his woman, not around. So you have to understand, well, Lilith rather understands that men at their lower self play them games. And that could be a deadly game, because I just showed you how in elementary school, when a low frequency being is amongst a higher frequency equivalent, they hate on you for no reason. Now, if there's an eggplant involved, oh, your life could get ended with an eggplant involved. Do you hear me? Ladies understand this. Lilith understands this. These are some of the reasons why Lilith keeps her mouth shut and she moves along. She uses mindfulness. She got to read that room. She got to see when she walk in the room, she's reading the energy to see who really up in there showing off to get the attention of somebody else. She's seeing who could be manipulative, like, right? Because she got to change that, because she done walked in the room. She got to change the aspect of that room to the rhythm of her beat. This is all going on into her mind, because her thoughts create things, right? She got to protect herself in the physical and protect her mindfulness at the same damn time. This is why Lilith is moving along. They bully you for being confident. Yes. Yes. Why you wearing that? Where you think you going? Right? Women do these type of things, like, right? This is also why Lilith don't allow other women in her business. She not telling other women where she going, who she going with, who she dating. No, that ain't your business. It ain't. You think Lilith lonely and crying at night? Okay, think what you want, baby. Okay, bye. Because she don't care about that. Her business is her business. I'm telling you this because I want you to protect yourself even after this series is over with. Protect your physical. Protect your spiritual, which is going to be your mindfulness. Protect it. And Lilith don't have no time to be off guard with her mindfulness. Because Lilith is over here on the lady frequency, and she got stuff to lose. Them women over there on the low frequency that ain't got nothing to lose, they'll spend a night in jail. That's going to be a free meal for them. They didn't have nowhere to sleep anyway. Like, right? So you don't want to mix and match with the likeness of people who ain't got nothing in the physical reality to lose. Because that means they ain't got no mindfulness either. And a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And they wasting theirs. Yeah. They wasting theirs hating. They wasting theirs telling all of their goddamn business. They wasting theirs hanging with a whole bunch of little crackheads, little drug users, little low frequency beings. Oh yeah, they like to waste. Lilith ain't wasting nothing. Because she is purposefully driven, because she is conscious and aware of her beingness. Are y'all kidding this here? My Nana was like a Lilith. That's so beautiful. Thank you for the lights. Thank you. Hey, Lioness. Hey, Divine Lit. Thank you. Lilith busy doing egg cleans, cleansing, cleaning her makeup brushes. I know that's right. Absolutely. Lilith is aware of men at their lower self, just like a dog is aware of you, because a dog gonna sniff you out. A dog is aware of your diet when he's sniffing you out. A dog is aware of your aura when he's sniffing you out. A dog is aware if you're scared of him or not when he's sniffing you out. They are aware. Lilith is aware. She ain't saying nothing, but she aware. She aware. You think she's sitting over there? You think she's sitting over there really, really into whatever it is she's doing? No. She's reading that room. Wait 1 second, I'm coming. When somebody complimented her, I was sharing with you all on the other video. When somebody complimented her, she hurry up and looks around. Like, right? That's part of her awareness. Somebody say, "Oh, you're so beautiful today," and she's with somebody. "Oh, did you hear him? He says I'm beautiful today." She only turned around to see that face, because she know within that first 3 to 5 seconds tops, that the people who ain't for her gonna show her by the expression on their face. They gonna show her the hate. Yeah, it's gonna be right on their face. She reading the room. She's paying attention. She's calculating. Come on now. She ain't missing it. Oh, no, Lilith ain't missing it. Lilith caught that thing. Lilith is a seer, y'all. Lilith is a seer. You hear me? She can see. And this requires this state of discernment, but not the discernment that makes you feel guarded, not the discernment that makes you program your mind to think that people are out to get you. I said, do not attach to this. This is just your wisdom. She understands this is a wisdom, because she understands her mindfulness could make you move to the rhythm of her beat, but this is a wisdom. She know you. Before I formed you in the belly, I knew you, right? She know you as your woman. She know you as your man state of being. When you walk in the room, she read you. She know that you were still just a woman. But in her mindfulness, she got to lift you up, so that now, since you're in her simulated environment, you don't come over to her with those woman-ass things, with those hating-ass ways. She got to lift you up. And if she slack on you, then you going to go to default, and you going to be a woman in her simulated environment, and she going to wish she would have never just let you go wild in her kingdom. So then she gonna have to put you in check, and not in the physical doing, in check with her mindfulness. Now you're gonna have to move like this. I'm gonna need you to stop walking out like that. This is a thought by thought by thought process to being sovereign, because you got to pay attention to your thoughts. You can't attach yourself to beliefs that's in your simulated environment gonna vex you, gonna haunt you, gonna jump you in a bathroom, gonna set you up because he's a man and he just lies. Not in your kingdom, because you gave thought. You were prepared for it. Heaven is a prepared place for prepared people. Is your mind prepared, Lilith? Or you still operating from the Eve state of bed? That's why she ain't got much to say. That's why she might be called, labeled a little quiet person, a little introverted. She only probably open up a mouth when she's talking from her passion, and she want to help other people in the physical reality evolve to being a gentleman or a lady. That's Lilith. That's Lilith. That's what she do. All right. Because some men, she understands, some men at their lower self are rooted in their ego and control. And men in their lower self, they'll cause chaos in the world, in the physical reality. And then this is what their favorite line is. That's on y'all. Hello? You hear me? That's 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 what that's what that's why you don't never see a group of Liliths right there, because they're already gods. What? They're all gods. God is God all by himself. Miss Virgo said men love to see the women fight. For ego and control they do, but that's men at their lower self. Gentlemen would never. Oh no. Gentlemen standing up. No, I ain't having that. Right? It's a different breed of these people in motion. And because we all have these simulated environments and we're all experiencing God, these type of people exist in our simulated environment to reflect the whole spectrum of God. But your mindfulness could allow you to miss them. Because you're too high, you don't see where they at. No, I only see gentlemen. I only see women. I only see ladies and gentlemen in my simulated environment. No, I don't attract the women. I don't attract the men. Based upon your level of awareness or mindfulness for yourself. Now you get caught on that low frequency woman stuff, and then you're gonna see women all over the place. Just like you get caught on that hate, that black and white stuff, you're gonna see racist people all over the place. That going up, that going up. When you get caught on that blue-eyed bean stuff, that going up. When you get caught on that head hotep stuff, that going up. When that going up, and we gotta keep, and it's the black woman turn, and she gotta do something to the white woman. You just see what you have going on in this mindfulness. So I'm teaching you to have a mind that thinking not robbery to be equal with God. Lilith ain't doing all that. Lilith responds to chaos with her silence. Do you hear me? Why would you, if you understand what mindfulness is, see chaos, respond any other way? You gotta get your mind together for the daggone chaos that's happening in your kingdom. You're not on the phone like the women, girl. You saw what happened, huh? And then Joe came out from the back, and he and no. Because wait, hold up. If we talking about it, the blessings of God are yea and amen. That means we're thinking about it, and if we're thinking about it, we're feeling the thing, and we're experiencing the thing, and we're creating more of the thing. If the blessings of God are amen, and it goes according to how we feel, we done created some more chaos. Lilith already know that. She gonna get her person like, okay, ladies, I'm out. It was nice. Yeah, well, I gotta go, That's the difference. The people laugh. It'd be like, oh, she just won't be loving life. No, Lily got some darkness in there. Hello. Lily got some darkness. Lily know what darkness is all about. But Lily got a lot of stuff to lose because Lilith got some manifestations. Lilith is driven. Lilith is practicing his mindfulness. She knows if she go below neutral and below, then guess what? She ain't equal with the God in her inner being. Where all of her future manifestations, the ones that she's carrying with her in her heart, where they are. And how dare this stupid situation that you have before me knock me off of this here high frequency that I finally been able to reach through mindfulness? How dare you think you could bring me down there? How dare you think that? Says Lilith. You can manifest chaos into your reality with your negative thoughts. You got darn right. So she understands that her silence is powerful. And this is how she responds to chaos of the world. Right? She avoids feeding into drama and trauma. And some people don't understand this about her. And they'll call her a B. And you're mean. No, she's not going to trauma bond with you with bull crap. Go get you a woman for that, says Lilith. I'm a whole lady. I'm a whole God. I'm a whole sovereign being. Go get you one of them low frequency women that's down there already to suck with you with that. Because women love to trauma bond. Not ladies. And men even at their lower self understand this. A man at his lower self Man, look, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work. He'll say to a woman who always want to talk about problem, always. It's a trauma bond connection that women love to do. They love to gang together and talk about problems. They love to talk about that so they can stay where they are, and it's an excuse to get them off from vibrating or increasing their frequency because they don't know how. But meanwhile, they hate on someone who figured it out. They want to jump them. They don't like them just because. They sit in the back. They have some of them that follow me. All of these followers that I have, because it's the totality of God. I have to have good and so-called evil, like, right? I have to have the polarities. Some of them that probably know me from when I was younger, waiting for some kind of foolery to happen so they could sit in the back. I knew it all the while. She was about that life. They're waiting for some little thing. That's what women do. They wait. They just like that so-called man that they talk about that sit around and be your friend. that low frequency man, he'll sit around and act like he your friend in order to get that ass later on. And he'll sit there for about 5 or 10, 15 years, wait till you're nice and juicy and vulnerable and get what he really came for 10 years ago and dip on you. They just like that because they're at their lower self. They're hungry, they're thirsty after chaos. And they want to see you conform. They want to see you just like a woman, just like a man on that low frequency where they are. They want to see you there. How dare you evolve and leave me behind? And I don't know, I don't understand how to increase this aura. There's something about you. There's something about you right now, your energy. I don't even know how to articulate it, says a man. Articulate it, says a woman at their lower self. There's something about you, Lilith. There's something about you, lady. There's something about your aura. And I just hate it because when I get up in the morning and I look at myself and I think about myself doesn't feel like that day. Instead of learning and growing and trying to edify the church, they want to bring chaos to your world. Lilith understands this. Lilith understands this. That those type of energies are present. She's not naive to it. She doesn't attach to it because she has to keep her mind steady on neutral and above. But she's not dumb. She will play the role. She's playing the game of life to win. Right? She's using mindfulness as protection. Somebody type that because please, I don't want you to not remember that part of this here live. Mindfulness as protection. You hear me? No trauma bonded. None at all. Her mindfulness as protection. Remember that. This is something about Lilith that putting makeup on, putting a dress, putting on your weave, putting your nails together or whatever that they ain't teaching you in these social media streets. Mindfulness is your protection. You can't be an empty ass doorknob. For women or men, I say empty doorknob because a doorknob for a woman ain't nothing but a breast. A doorknob for a man ain't nothing but a little ball, little nuts. Empty. They got no substance. That's all they got to offer. Boobs, ass, and balls. Doorknob. Look like all three of them. Don't be an empty ass doorknob. Have you some substance, some mindfulness about yourself. You hear me? Because your mindfulness is going to be your protection, because your mindfulness is going to be the thing that's going to ground you. You hear me? It's going to ground you, and it's going to allow you to move with attention rather than reacting. Because women react all the time. They be ready to just jump on a lady, but not to, whether that be physically, but even emotionally. They were emotionally attracted for that lady. That lady didn't do nothing. Just like I did that video for the little girl, cooking with Kaya. Them women was going hard for the little girl. That was women. Ladies would never do wedding her stuff, telling their husband or their boyfriend. Some of them was joking, but you can't watch her. Like, right? women react, Lilith understands how to respond. And this is another reason why Lilith keeps her mouth shut. She moves along, but trust and believe she's using mindfulness in everything that she does. Her mindfulness has become her protection. It's a tool that helped her rise above her subconscious programming to maintain clarity. So what I'm saying here is Lilith once was in her subconscious mind like women are and men are, and they can't escape that subconscious mind filled with their trauma of their little girl and their little boy. Lilith has risen above that, right? She used her mindfulness as the thing that was going to keep her and protect her, right? Her mindfulness to think it not robbery to be equal with her inner being because she rose above her subconscious mind with the chaos. And it is helping her maintain her clarity because if she gets out of this here inner being mindfulness, she has nowhere to go but back down to where the women and the men operate from the daily, the subconscious mind. And Lily got too much to lose to go back. She ain't going back. She going forward. Excuse me. She going forward with where the clarity is, where the manifestations are, right? So she rather walk alone with wisdom. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Like, right? She's walking alone with wisdom. If God be for me, he's worth more than the world against me. Lilith walks alone with wisdom, but the wisdom that she has is everything because it is the wisdom of her inner being's guidance, who stands in alignment with source energy, who whispers sweet nothings in her ear, who allows her to see the world through the eyes of God. Just like the inner being does, just like your inner being does, just like women and men, they have this inner being and it's doing it. It's just that their subconscious mind in a woman or a man, their subconscious mind is their trauma from the little girl or little boy, and it's just a little bit louder than that inner being's voice. So they listening to their loud voice, the loud voice that has them reacting versus responding to situations in their matrix. Y'all hear me? A sound soul dwelling within a sound mind. I love that. Mindfulness as protection. So when you're walking along with wisdom, you value solitude. You value your solitude because it's preserving your energy, right? You're no longer saying that you're protecting it. You're valuing the solitude because in those lonely moments of life, you understand as Lilith, that's where I met God at. That's where I met God. You know, women and men that's out there talk about they're lonely, they sad, they're lonely, they sad, but wait, hold up. If you're a sovereign being, you preserve your energy in those lonely moments. You're not stressed. You should have a beautiful, sound mind. You should have a boosted up immune system. You should have no stress hormones going through your body. Your cortisol level should be nothing. Because you've been walking alone. You don't have the chaos like the women and the men do. You've been walking alone with God. What the hell you mean? Lilith values that solitude. Women can't. I know you got to turn the TV on, says the woman. Oh no, it's too. The silence in here is just a little too loud. Why don't you turn on the radio? Oh girl, I'm gonna go crazy. The four walls are closing in on me. Oh my God, you're going out to the mountains by yourself. Oh my God, I could never do that. What's wrong with you? They don't make them like you no more. I couldn't do that, says a woman. Oh, you don't like solitude. You don't like sitting alone with yourself to preserve yourself. Lilith understands this walk of life. And it's like a walk in the park on a beautiful day when all of the forces of nature are with her. I get my greatest downloads in silence, yes. Yes, you do. She avoids the chaos of those trapped in the cycles of recklessness. There's one of the laws, it reminded me of one of the 48 laws of power that you avoid to depress. You avoid them low frequency beings. You avoid them like the plague. You avoid them. Lilith understands how to avoid the chaos. Get out of here. I can't. Oh, they got women up in here. Let me go. What's stopping me to go? Because the women, you set them alone. You set them around one another too long, and they see a lady and they got to hate on a lady. Right? I'm walking at the park in my Lilith energy. I love that for you. She focused only on her self-mastery and her alignment to her higher truths in life. That's her focus. That's her laws. That's her goals in life. Like no, we're not doing that. No, because I'm focused. Mm-hmm. You want a woman to do that, you go get you a woman to do that, because Lilith ain't doing that. Lilith ain't moving like that. So walking along with wisdom is something she do. Women could talk about her. She don't care. Women could go shoo about it. She don't care, because she understand we ain't going the same places. We ain't trying to figure out the same things. We are not the same. Don't mean I don't like you as a woman. It's just mean that we are not the same in this moment. I got these things to do. I can befriend you. I can see you through the eyes of God. I can help you on your journey, but I am not going to be like you. Love me for who I am. I love you for the part in the story of the body of Christ that you are. But understand there's a difference between us two. And when you bring the chaos to me, I'm going to have to use mindfulness as a protection. I'm going to have to walk alone with my wisdom, because I understand I'm a sovereign being anyway. And I love the lonely moments of life, because that's where I bet God at. I do not subscribe to attachments like you do. I know how to let people go. I am not bound and with no shackles on my feet. I'm whole all by my damn self. See, let us know that. Well, a woman can never. What you mean? What you mean? No, I don't see how you live. No, you low key want somebody. You low key want this and that and third. Nobody don't want to be alone. It is a knowing that Lilith is whole by herself. Wait one moment, y'all. My camera blurred out. What happened to this thing? Oh, there it go. I'm sorry about that, YouTube. It is a knowing that Lilith is God all by herself. She don't mind those lonely moments of life, because mindfulness will take you there. If you pay attention to the biblical text, the Christ conscious one, practice mindfulness. You ain't nothing but the Christ conscious one rewriting your own story. If you remember, when the Christ conscious one will go up into the mount to pray, and the disciples below, they will fall asleep, right? That's mindfulness, baby. If you remember the scripture where it said, don't you know I had to be about my Father's business, practicing mindfulness? Mindfulness over and over. Let this mind be in you. Mindfulness. Lilith practices mindfulness. And when you practice mindfulness, you gotta know or learn how to shut up. Because talking and listening are two different frequencies. Affirming and allowing are two different states of being. Moving and being still are two different states of being. And you gotta know, let us know how to do both of them. Right? Women want to talk. And they don't even understand that is not even the language that men communicate with. Men show. And not until a woman evolves in her journey to shutting up and learning mindfulness and learning how to be, will she understand that the man was communicating to her all the while by what he was showing her. There's steps to this journey. There's steps to this journey of sovereignty, of being coming. But in all you're getting, get an understanding. The lessons of Lilith in her being quiet and moving along in silence is that she's evolving above her lower self. That's it. That's it. She's rising above the trauma of that subconscious mind and all of the traumatic driven behaviors that came in her life, in her womanhood. Because see, there's a woman inside of Lilith. A woman that have been through some things, especially to control a man, her independence. To control a man, her independence is annoying. Yes, it is. Very annoying. He don't know what to do with her because men are so used to having to be validated by doing something. Like, right. Like, what you need? What you wait? You don't need me? You don't need me? What? 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 I thought what? And he will lose himself. He'll lose his grip when he around a Lilith. Like, right? The average man would, not a gentleman, because he evolved and he understands that there are other things outside of the low frequency things that men do. Right? The intangibles of the world. Like, right? So Lilith, on her journey for sovereignty, she's rising above those traumatic behaviors that she used to act upon when she was a woman, because Lilith understand that, yeah, when I was a woman, yeah, I responded to. I went off too. I remember them days. I'm talking, I'll tell you from me, my experiences. I didn't know how to communicate and speak my truth. I allowed in my womanhood, in my Evehood, things to just build up. Just build up. Just build up inside. Nothing, ain't nothing wrong, nothing. And you get so much of buildup in your womanhood that you create disease for yourself. The cells of your body begin to die. Hence, I share with you all that I once had thyroid issues because I wasn't speaking my truth. I used to be so introverted that I wouldn't even come on here. I would be sweating because I would be too nervous to speak. Yay, in my physical reality, everybody was telling me, "Oh, you missing your calling. You should be a speaker. What's going on? You're gonna be this prophetess. You're gonna bless so many people, hundreds of thousands of people. This and that, and the third, from church, from regular people on the job." Wherever I went, they were like, when you open your mouth, oh my gosh. But in the meantime, in between time, in my woman state of being, I was trying to shut my mouth. And that be our hidden traumas when we're not walking in our truth of who we really were designed to be. Our Lilith self, our sovereign self. Right? And so once upon a time, I was reckless with that. Women are reckless. Women are very reckless at their lower self. Even as reckless as being reckless with yourself when you're killing the cells of your body. Your ass is reckless then. Not speaking your own truths. Holding stuff in, saying ain't nothing wrong with me. Oh, your ass is reckless. You think you hurting other people, but ultimately you hurt yourself more than any other person because life is trying to happen through you and you trying to stop it. No, I ain't gonna say nothing about it until you explode, until you go off on somebody. And then other women in your simulated environment with their reckless self, they'll come over there and they'll tell you, oh, you better than me because I would have da. Oh, they would have told you another reckless route to go. Versus effectively learning how to communicate and speak your truth, because you can say whatever you want to say is how you deliver the message. Instead of lying to the cells of your body, so the cells of your body, the cells of your body can express themselves and live and not die. That's how disease comes. I have a chakra course on this. Chakra by chakra, you learn how you implement, you create your own dis-ease, woman, when you're in your woman state of being, because of a clogged chakra. The organ in that chakra pool being clogged up in the spiritual realm first, all because you decided that you wanted to keep your chaos inside and not speak your truth. All because you wanted to react and not respond. Then you get this ease. Dis-ease, woman. So Lilith's lesson is she's rising above her dis-ease. And this is why you'll find women, well, ladies in the physical reality that look like they're 40 when they're 80. My mom is one of them. My mom is 70 years old. And nobody would believe my mother, the lady, the jazzy lady that she is 70 years old. Because a Lilith of the world, ladies of the world, understand how to preserve themselves. Preserving yourself is so necessary. Not overextending yourself, not having yourself in a bunch of chaos. I will tell any woman in the physical reality, quick, fast, and in a hurry, oh, your friends are nice and all, but no, I don't want to hang out. If you need anything, they'll let me know. If I find that you are part of chaos and confusion, I'm cutting you off. I'm not hating you. I would help you when I can, or if I can, if I have time on that day. No love lost, but baby, I can't sup with no chaos. I'm not supping with it. I definitely speak up. When I lose a draw, I'm gone. Get my stuff off my chest every time. Right? Lilith understands, sis. Her wisdom shows us the importance of detachment, of clarity, and of purpose. I'm detaching myself from those things that aren't serving me. I have clarity in life. I know where I'm going. I am purpose driven. This is the thing that I love to do. I'm doing this thing that I love to do. I come up here, I show up here doing that thing that I love to do because it is my purpose driven force. It gives me life. I speak into my soul first. Right? So when we get to a place in our journey where we begin to embody the totality of Lilith, our higher inner being, our sovereign self, whatever you call it, becoming a lady, whatever you call it, you learn how to move with wisdom and you're no longer reckless in life. And most importantly, that means you're not reckless with yourself. You're not hard on yourself. You're not beating yourself up. You're not a Debbie Downer all the time because you have too much of God darn stuff to lose. You're not operating from that weak little girl or little boy mind of subconscious where woe is me, I'm not worthy, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not this enough. Nope, you stand in your square and this is me, my authentic self. Hear me, see me as the I am that I am. Because I am all. Everything and no thing at the same darn time. And Lilith may very well spend her life teaching other people to honor themselves first. Look at me. Honor yourself first and choose peace over chaos. Honor yourself first and put yourself on the throne of God again. Honor yourself first. Lift yourself up first. And if you lift yourself up, if I be lifted up, now I have the power to draw all things to me. I teach that. I teach you to embody that. Because I understand, Lilith understand that Lilith is about higher awareness. Lilith is really about consciousness of her beingness first. She's going to reject drama. She's going to reject trauma. She's going to reject anything that comes from that lower self-talk. Because she is wise. A fool despises wisdom. She moves with intention and with grace. And these are the many, many reasons why Lilith moves alone while she shuts about, because she's using her mind to create her reality. Remember that on your journey as you evolve from a woman to a lady, from Eve to Lilith, from your lower self to God all over again. Because you're your own savior. But you could also very well be your own stumbling block if you're still in your woman frequency, causing chaos and disharmony to yourself. It ain't nobody else's fault. It's your damn fault for staying your ass there and not opening up your mind for mindfulness, to be conscious of your being, to be aware of what you're putting out, because your word can't come back to you null and void. It's time to put on your big girl drawers, your big boy boxers, and implement mindfulness in your life. It's offering time. For those that are new to me, I am Goddess Just Be. I help people on their wellness journey in a matter of mind, body, and soul. If you want to donate to my time, my energy, my love, my outpour, my patience, my Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. My Venmo is Goddess Just Be. Cash App and Venmo, Goddess Just Be. Make sure you share it live. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on YouTube. Make sure you give me some hearts. Give as I give to you on your journey of becoming. It has been my pleasure sitting with you and talking with you. This is the very thing that I love to do from the bottom of my heart. I want you to renew your mind, because we need more people that stand in their square, being their authentic self, but being wise with it, instead of regurgitating what other people are saying on these platforms. Be real with it. Let your aura, let your light speak for you, right? Let your work speak for you. And when you've done all that you can, be sovereign. Be sovereign. Be God all by yourself. No matter who for you, who against you, be serious about your journey of becoming. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, every last one of you that gave to me. Thank you so much for every last one of you that gave attention to this here live, and even you all on the replay. Cash App Goddess Just Be. I'm thankful for you being here. We about to pray and get up out of here. Take a deep breath in. If you have any questions, write them on the screen and I'll look at it before I go out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One last time, take a deep breath in and blow it out. Inner being, God, source energy. Thank you for this live. Thank you for another teaching from Eve to Lilith on how or why Lilith keeps her mouth shut, why she moves alone, and why she practices mindfulness. Thank you for every last person that came to view the live, those people that shared the live, liked the live, followed me, and those people who gave to me on my Cash App, Goddess Just Be. I don't ask. I send forth abundance to them. I see them in abundant light right now. I see them whole. I see them, everything they gave to me. I see them receiving it tenfold back to them. But most importantly, I see them implementing mindfulness in their life, thought by thought, with everybody, with their mother, father, sister, brother, on their job, with their relationships, with their money, with their health, with their wellness. Mindfulness is key. I see them walking in their glory. I see them in their Lilith. I see them in their passion. I see that everything that they put their hands to turns to gold. I see. I see them receiving everything because they're wanting now for no tea. I see. It is done. Type in the comments, done. It is done, done, it is done, it is done, it is done, it is done. Now just walk in your Lilith and be unapologetic about keeping your mouth shut, moving alone, and practicing your mindfulness. Because your mindfulness is your protection. Is where your sovereignty will always be. It's the matters of the mind that we wrestle against the most. And if you have a sound mind, you're winning, Lilith. You have your power, your love, and your sound mind. That means you win it, Lilith. Play the game of life to win. Continue to win, Lilith. Thought by thought, you win. Okay, bye. Thank y'all. Hey, Key. It is done. I didn't know you was in here. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all be blessed. Okay, bye. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, bye. That was beautiful.